Tonight, a renewed warning for parents about the importance of online safety after a horrifying case of child exploitation reaches Indiana. Experts working with local police share some ways predators communicate with kids online. Plus, tonight we will look into the troubling number of children who end up in some form of online exploitation. But first, let's catch you up on what we know about this latest cybercrime case. 24-year-old Demetrius Carl Davis was arrested in Sacramento, California on Monday. He's accused of pretending to be a young girl online, grooming minors to perform graphic sexual acts.
What's particularly heinous about this is that this grooming led up to our suspect asking these children to perform sexual acts on their siblings, other relatives, and other kids that they know, and film it, and then send that video to our suspect.
So far, police know of at least 80 victims spanning the entire country. 11 of them are here in Indiana. And investigators believe there are likely many more out there, including several overseas. Now, police are urging parents to make sure you know what your kids are doing online, but that's not always as easy as it seems. So tonight, Rachel Kraus is here. She talked with an expert who works with state police about some of the safety hurdles facing kids and parents online. This is really an important thing here, Rachel.
Absolutely. And when it comes to catching those predators that are targeting and exploiting children online, the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force has investigators ready around the nation. And here in Indiana, the task force is made up of more than 140 officers from dozens of local and state agencies, all investigating tips to bring those child predators to justice. Now, according to ICAC, last year, 7,600 cyber tips came in. It's a record for the state. And those numbers are climbing every year. Leads come in on potential internet crimes against children every single day, with teams working around the clock to investigate and identify predators. Captain Brian Harper with the Indiana State Police says some investigations may only take a few days, others will take a year. And with new apps, websites, and technology constantly evolving, their investigations get harder.
They're extremely challenging, and they become increasingly so over the years with the increase in different types of technology. You know, some encryption platforms that have encryption to them make them extremely difficult. With technology, whenever it changes, these investigations change.
Harper says while more resources are needed to investigate crimes against children and hold predators accountable, the best way to protect kids is to stop these crimes before they start. And Jenny, he tells me that parents need to be taking an active role in what their kids are doing online. And that means openly talking with them about what they're sharing online and who they're talking to, as well as monitoring their online activities.
Well, it's really scary stuff. And especially for parents, you know, having that conversation is so important.
Absolutely. And that's why communication is so needed.
Yeah. All right, Rachel, thank you. Well, when you look at the number of kids who are exposed to online exploitation, it is truly staggering. The Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force estimates 1 in 6 kids between 9 and 17 have shared a nude image online. In 60% of online exploitation cases, the child knew the offender. 51% did not report the incident to family or friends, and only 13% were reported to police. Now, there are websites to report online exploitation like cybertip.org. There are also sites offering help for both victims and parents. We have more on WTHR.com.